Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
哇，一件换一。
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
为什么？
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
为什么要搓手？为什么要交换眼神？
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
嗯，他是校长吗？
I'll be in touch.
说我不是插班生之类的吗？你现在不给我分类，你什么时候要跟我要什么时候给我分类呢？
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time.
这
Have
个
a seat.
这个卫斯理是那个卫斯理吗？
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
还好啦，30岁一朵
Come
花。
here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
我等不及要开始上课了，我等不及要开始探索了。就是乖宝宝跟好奇宝宝要选哪一个？啊，我是一个安全宝宝，我要选这个。
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
哇，怎么这么社会化？
Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
看到潜力是一种，该怎么说？我很忠诚，哈，当狗狗，当猫，我不知道呢。不然我很好奇，好了。不过我得说，这个分类帽其实看起来有点臭臭的。
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
真的吗？你在分类员呢会考虑的维克劳是有智慧、具有创造啊，可是我没有创造力耶，接受学院。不过我现在我决定就是他分我什么学院，我就接受什么学院啊。雷文克劳就雷文克劳吧。你看这个鸟鸟怎么这么可爱？
You belong in Ravenclaw.
我怎么觉得我笑得非常的尴尬又不失礼貌？这有什么好那个的吗？
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
哇，这是那种讨厌的老师。
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
我可不可以吃点东西？我刚刚一路上都没吃
As I
东
was
西耶。
saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet
Nice to meet
you.
you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress,
Oh,
it
你是
is
副
my
校长。
distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
啊，9898。啊，分类帽就这样放在那边哦。
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
我
I
很
am,
担心。
Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle
Huh?
to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
进寝室之前还要先解
Who
谜。
lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
啊，不是我要解谜哦。
Well done.
Thank
Now,
you.
Go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
我的待遇有点好啊。我不能先参观一下我的宿舍吗？
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
啊，我怎么这么不受欢迎？4人一间哦。啊，不是，我能不能用什么修复之类的？不是那个也太脆了吧？怎么这样？这个镜子是怎么回事？在这里被卖块是不是？好了，出门，没有东西可以看，免得又弄坏人家的东西。啊，这个我可以去别人房间是不是？这是别人的房间吗？哎，对，是。哇，厕所。哈？这个设计这个要干嘛？而且为什么不是每个都可以开，只有几个可以开而已？啊 ，OK。拉一下厕所，我们来检查一下冲水系统好不好？啊，在里面不能跑哎、我要走到民国几年啊？哎，这是什么？等级3锁定啊？这个还有等级限制哦。好哦，希望我会记得，就是在下面的时候，这也是别人房间。在最下一层有一个等级3的宝箱，哇，有扫把哎，可不可以偷走？看来是不行呢。而且为什么我房间都不锁？别人的房间为什么不锁着啊？这样我进去有点勇者行为，虽然里面没有东西可以偷，一定要跟他讲话，只能跟指定的人讲话，好吧？
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
要看什么？
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw.
Amit.
Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, There's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
我认为星辰很奇妙，我向来不喜欢观星，我觉得星辰很奇妙。
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years.
是不是？哦，现在是在选课，是不是？
Enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
好，你很 friendly， 谢谢。我突然很好奇 ，Sorry，I'm sorry。突然很好奇，魔法世界里面有没有外星人的说法？嗨。
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant.
这里要吵。
I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
哦，他知识渊博，我其实并不晓得。哦，我们就好好的奉承一下好了。
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
跟你聊得很愉快。多数学生都喜欢自己种药草吗？喜欢植物是不是赫夫帕夫的？不是赫夫帕夫的特色吗？怎样？你这是什么刻板印象？多数学生都会自己种药草吗？
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
啊，可是我是植物杀手呢，我的仙人掌被我养死了。
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
哦 ，OK， 跟你聊得很愉
It
快。
was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
是什么？可以吃吗？可以吃。2口就把苹果吃完了，完蛋了，是怪咖。刚刚有这位小姐的吗？
Watch this.
小屁孩。
Is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
这样你看不到是谁丢
That
的吗
wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
哇，现在大家都知道我在入学之前发生了什么事，是不是？其实我有点紧张 ，a little
Harrowing
nervous。
indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
是谁在跟我讲话？刚刚，哇，这么认真，不是才刚开学吗？嗨，教授。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Huh?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
哦，真的吗？
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally
技能书。
valuable resource.
我怎么觉得我自己施魔法
Thank
施
you,
的非常的
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
施的非常熟练？
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
好，走吧，我们来 test 一下。刚刚我后面那个雕
This
像
way.
的戏很多呢。
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
怎么开始掉针？法式。我那一坨头发是怎么塞进去的？你可以跟我讲一下吗？你脖子不酸吗？哎，怎么这么麻烦？
Ah, good timing.
嗯，
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
哦，太好
Your
了。
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
开启地图，呼噜宴可以快速穿梭，传点啊，好，很好。不是图书馆附近区域，嘿，然后嘞，教授不能让我就是直接全部解锁吗？为什么只解锁中央大厅的呼噜宴？
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you
啊，我
lost
的
on
行
the
李
way
都丢
here.
了。谢谢你，教授。你能告诉我更多关于魔咒课的事吗？火米村是什么地方？火米村我知道，黑魔法防御术具体是什么？先一个一个问下来
What
吧
will I。learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
哦，
Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
好，既然你这么说了，
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
那
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only
刚刚那个后面是不是抽了
all-wizarding
一下？
village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
我不爱喝啤酒，谢谢。
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
不是这样，确实没错。不然我先听教授的好了。就是教授虽然有点不靠谱，但是毕竟我们是有革命情感的。
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
是啊，我就是被龙袭击啊，不然想怎样？
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
好吧，教授。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
No. 没错，先生。
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
讲到那个魔法咒呢，我最想学的就是这个速速钱，就我可以躺在床上，然后就是手机速速钱，太棒了。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
你为什么坐？为什么坐在地上？不是有椅子不坐，你为什么要坐在地上？
Revelio.
那个是可以打的吗？不能打。你要干嘛？你要干嘛？话说在学院里面可以这样随便施魔法吗？随便这样攻击吗？不怕攻击到路人是不是？我看一下啊，这什么？11，然后21，然后问号，所以这个是什么？问号，所以要看问号里面是什么，是不是？ 这没有什么明显的提示吗？哇，一上来就是这么复杂的解谜，是不是？还是其实很简单？刚刚的那个，哎，这个是什么东西？
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
为什么我的眼神？你有检出什么
Have
结
you
果吗？
gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
好，路莫斯我知道了。
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest.
看这有
If I
解
can
谜很
work
多
out the
哦。
riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
哦，是新手
If
解
I
谜
have
是不
the
是？
time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
好，我看看。
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
啊？
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
这里是哪里？这是什么？等级1锁定。我现在没有等级1哦。我0等是不是？我等级1啊。可以讲话吗？不行。你的帽子不好看。我刚刚是走这里吗？天啊，我已经开始有点迷路了。这里是哪里啊？我已经开始有点3D 晕了。
This looks like the location from the painting.
哦，真的吗
What？could be so special about it?
有吗？
Revelio.
马屁金阁雕像，阿谀奉承的笑容，描绘着中世纪巫师马屁精格雷戈里。大家都知道他发明了格雷戈里奉承剂，只要把这种魔药交给某个人，对方喝下去之后，就会坚信你是最好的朋友呢。哇，再也不用当边缘人了。哎，我看到了。那这个要怎么办？要攻击吗？也没有。
Lumos.
哦，
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
哇，你很聪明哦。这样子吗？
I knew there
哦
was a，connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
哇，哇，这音乐也太激昂了吧！我找到秘密了。
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
聊天是帮我的，我不能说，我不能说啊！我一路循着线索，我是非常 nice 的
I
人。
found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Yeah.
The